Mr. David Icke, by his own words and own photograph on his own website, has revealed that he has dealings with witchcraft. I know it sounds hard to believe, but let me show you. If you just go to davidicke.com, go onto here, onto the Google search, you'll just find that on there. Take you to this website here. Just scroll down and you'll find this link here that says it's Destroy David Icke time, but they won't. If you click that link, it takes you to this page here. Now I've just scrolled down the page here to show you the crux of the story here. This is a picture on Mr. David Icke's own website with a Zulu shaman. If you look up the meaning of the word shaman, it basically means a witch doctor. It's someone who speaks to the dead and makes spells and stuff. So there's plenty of definitions of it, but that's basically what it is. It's a witch doctor, the operative word here being witch. And Mr. Icke has consulted him in order that he basically cast a spell to tell him the future. I'll just read you his own words, not mine. This is what Mr. David Icke says. The Zulu shaman Credo Matwa threw the bones for me in August. The same principle as the tarot cards or rune stones. Tarot is witchcraft, runes are witchcraft. Both of them relate directly back to Helios, otherwise known as Apollyon, the beast from the pit. And Mr. David Icke has said that this man here has thrown the bones for him and that it is the same principle as tarot or rune. So it's witchcraft. And said that I was going to face a big battle to stop an attempt to bring me down by someone who had the ability to make people feel pity for them, aided and abetted by others, but that this major and desperate attempt to discredit me and by association in my work would not succeed. So he's talking about that this guy here has told him that through this throwing of the bones, which is also done in voodoo, by the way, who the initials of voodoo are VD, and very appropriate I find it. He's thrown these bones, and he's been spoken to by these spirits or whatever, and he's been told all of this stuff here, and that someone that had the ability, says had the ability to make people feel pity for them, is going to try and bring down David Icke. Well, if you mess with the devil, you will basically come unstuck. What I think is happening here is this. Mr. David Icke here is having sort of like a prophecy done with these bones, but of course because it's not from God, it can only be devilish and satanic, and therefore it will backfire, as those who live by the sword will die by the sword. Same thing with messing with magic. You will come deeply unstuck. Here's why. Jump back in your mind 20 years ago.
Claim that you claim to be the Son of God. Mm-hmm. Is that true?
Yes, you see, the thing is that it's quite funny, really.
Or just type into YouTube David Icke, Terry Wogan show, and you'll see what I mean. Terry Wogan makes mincemeat out of David Icke on that show. I believe it was stage managed now, but then I didn't. And what happened was, because David Icke confirmed that he had said that he was the Son of God, which he then changed to a Son of God, and then to an angel, and then to goodness knows what else, on and on. Because he'd said that, and he confirmed it on that show, everyone was laughing at him, not just in the UK, but worldwide. But it had a very special effect. Everyone felt pity for David Icke, didn't they? I felt sorry for him too. Everyone did. So, Mr. David Icke there, I think this so-called prophecy can only be that these demons are done with David Icke, and that's looking at it from a Christian perspective. And that by placing this photograph up here after it's been revealed that his ex-wife Pamela Leigh Richards has used an Aleister Crowley quote on her website about the definition of magic. And Aleister Crowley was an infamous Freemason and Satanist, both things confirmed after she'd done that. And of course his previous wife to that was some kind of spiritualist or something like that. Again, it's all magic. And also that he is you know, a dead ringer for John D. Rockefeller. All of these things have now come together and people are looking at them, and on this page here David Icke is complaining that by association people are trying to destroy his work, and I think that he's also kind of inferring things against other people here. But as Jesus Christ said, when you speak of yourselves, for you're of your Father, and he was alive from the beginning. And I think that this here basically is about David Icke. It's about him And he does use the words in a different context though here. It's all about me, talking about other people, saying that it's me, about them. And then he goes on to say, it's going to be bumpy for a while, when hasn't it been? But me, my work and my family. Shouldn't it be my family, my work and I? Isn't that the correct way of structuring a sentence like that, rather than me, after putting all of this, it's all about me stuff? And he's even put a sad sort of I'm Still Standing song by Elton John on there. I'm not going to play it because I find it all quite sad. And then he puts there, "Too right, Credo, too right, mate." Look at Credo's stick he's got in his hand here. It looks like there's an eagle on the top of it. I can't see it clearly, so I can't confirm it's definitely an eagle unless someone has a clearer picture of it. But if it's an eagle, the eagle is an attribute of Zeus. Confirming, of course, that all of the worldwide gods throughout history were always Zeus and Helios. They were the big boys. And that's who all of these people who practice witchcraft, which the Bible warns us about, worship. Helios, like we worship Jesus Christ, they worship Apollyon, the beast from the pit from the book of Revelation, whose other name is Helios. And I think that what David Icke has done here is destroy any opportunity that he had to deny any direct links with witchcraft, because here he himself, by self-admission, has consulted a shaman. Look up the definition. It's a witch, basically, to tell him the future. Jesus Christ is the spirit of prophecy, not this guy Credo Matwa. So his prophecy will not be real because he does not give glory to Jesus Christ. And I don't think that such a thing would be said by God. Because David Icke does not give any glory to Jesus Christ. If someone came along and told you they were Napoleon Bonaparte, you'd say they were nuts. Well, David Icke said he was the son of God, then a son of God, etc. And now he tells us that the moon is a giant spaceship full of aliens controlling us with mind rays. Well, maybe they made him put this picture up because it was time for him to be outed, or maybe they made me make this video. Really, it's ridiculous. And this is what happens when people dabble with magic. In my opinion, it drives them insane. But isn't that basically what the Bible is telling us and warning us about, to stay away from this stuff? I think this picture here, and what David Icke has done on his website, is the end of him, because this is confirmation that he does dabble in magic and does consult these kind of people. You add that up with what looks like witchery by his ex-wives also, and it builds up into a huge story, especially the John D. Rockefeller look-alike thing. I think that David Icke has fulfilled his own false prophecy about himself, and he is the only person who is actually taking the time to make allegations about himself being involved in witchcraft, which he's done here on his own website. It's just unbelievable.
Claim that you claim to be the Son of God.
Mm-hmm.
Is that true?
Yes, you see, the thing is that it's quite funny, really. You know, 2,000 years ago, had a guy called Jesus sat here and said these same things, you would still be laughing. It's really, really funny that we've not really moved on that much.
So, once again, David Icke, are you Jesus Christ? Do you still think that you're Jesus Christ? 2, are you Freemason? 3, are you Illuminati? 4, do you worship Helios, also known as Apollyon? It's yes or no. Oh, one more thing. Do you want to have a debate with me, or do I hear clucking? It says there, magic is the science and art of causing change to occur in conformity with will. Only someone who is into witchcraft would write something like that, wouldn't they? It's pressing them together. Okay? That's deliberate, that's not an accident. And that's a very strange position to hug someone in.
My mind just went boom, and I went boom.
Yeah?
It's kind of like giving away our personal power and forgetting our God within and the I am within, and giving ourselves.
Did you hear what she just said? She said it's like getting rid of their power and getting rid of their God within, their I am within. Now don't forget, David Icke, is one of his books says, I am me, I am free. Yeah. So remember, I am is the name of God. Just listen again to what this woman said.
Power and forgetting our God within and the I am within, and giving ourselves.
Her I am within, indeed.
are getting our power taken away.
I feel it's very important to free our minds and remove fear. Most importantly. And the next important thing is we must put an end to all war. Simplistically speaking, there are black hearts and white hearts.
There she is again with Dave. It looks like she's a witch. Past interesting and getting to the point where it's rather disturbing how much New World Order and magic symbolism is involved in your work and in the work of your ex-wife. Mr. David Icke, are you or are you not an Illuminati? Yes or no? Are you or are you not a witch? Yes or no? It's just yes or no. Do you worship Helios, also known as Apollyon, the beast from the pit from the book of Revelation? Please give us an answer, because we would love to hear an answer from you. It's yes or no. Oh, one more thing. Do you want to have a debate with me, or do I hear clucking? You're off your Rockefeller, you're off your Rockefeller, you're Rockefeller, you're Rockefeller, you're off your Rockefeller, you're off your Rockefeller, you're off your Rockefeller, you're off your Rockefeller. If you are Jesus Christ, then I am Cinderella. Ooh. It's just yes or no. I think that what David Icke has done here is destroy any opportunity that he had to deny any direct links with witchcraft, because here he himself, by self-admission, has consulted a shaman. It's just unbelievable.